Welcome back, friends. All right, so today we are decorating my kitchen. That's right. So today we are going to be doing some fun projects. We're going to be putting this beautiful garland above my cabinets. We're going to be designing a wreath above my window, and we're going to be creating this beautiful Holy Family vignette. So without further ado, let's jump right on into this Christmas decorating. All right, friends, so the same principle applies if you watched my fireplace mantle video. If not, I will make sure I link that video down below. These are the same garlands. However, I did purchase a second type of garland. You guys, I'm gonna make one note. This is the garland. This is what it comes like, but this is the garland. I'm gonna make sure that I get it into the camera. It's by holiday time. Like I said, it's from Walmart. I will try to find it and link it in this video. I'm still learning YouTube, so I'm still learning how to link products, all that good stuff. That's why I was gonna make a separate video on all the products that I use this year. So I'm going to do my best, friends, to link this product down below. However, all of my Walmarts were sold out of this. This has flown off the shelf this year. It is the Deluxe Colorado Garland. It's $22.88. And I think the reason why it's so popular is because it's mixed greens and it comes with these very, very pretty flocked pine cones. We are going to be decorating the tops of my cabinets in here. So I'm going to be doing the same. I'm not going to do a full tutorial because, like I said, you can watch that fireplace video. But I bought a smaller, more thinner. It's the same type of pine tips, I guess you would call them. But this was $15.88. So I'm going to basically take this smaller one and put it on top. That way it's a little bit more smaller, still dense, to go on the tops of my fireplace. Listen to me. On tops of my cabinets. So let's get to putting this garland together. I'm so excited, y'all. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut. Now, you guys, this stuff makes an absolute mess. I actually took my kitchen island right here and I bought these moving blankets. In my Christmas tree decorating video, I explained I got these from Harbor Freight. They're not big, but they're just big enough that I can cover up my furniture and it creates me an instant workspace. So, prepare for all this to get everywhere. Because it's going to get everywhere. All right, so I'm going to start with one end. Right here. We'll start with one end. And we're just going to kind of fan it out. Now, my number one rule of thumb when Christmas decorating is to wear something comfy. Don't put on your best dressed clothes. Don't try to impress your refrigerator or your couch. Helping you. Wear something comfy. All right. Fluff this garland. And leave me a comment below and let me know how many of you guys have seen Walmart's 2024 Christmas collection. I really think that they have outdone themselves this year. They had a lot of nice, modern farmhouse, classic, I mean, very, very inexpensive. Okay, So we're gonna start with this end right here. And I'm going to make almost like a tree branch. In other words, I'm gonna actually fluff this out flat, but into a tree branch. See? See how it points and then it starts to go out. Call it. And I'm going to go ahead and snip that end, and I'm gonna place it right before the end of it and just start twisting. See? And then twist. Move it on. Twist it. So that way it attaches to the other girl. And then we just fluff it out. Ta-da! You guys, for under $40, you just got 9 feet of a lush. You don't have to do anything to this. Nothing. Look how full that is. Add you some lights. Bam. So I wanted to show y'all, I have these drawer organizers. I have not put them in this house. I actually forgot that I had them. And I've been so busy lately. I was gonna stop by a thrift store and pick up some old books, because the tops of my cabinets right here have about, I would say 2.5 inches of a dip. And I don't want, when I place my garlands up here, I don't want them to sink down into the cabinets. And I was thinking, oh, well, I could put books up there. Never stopped and got books. Drawer organizers to save the day. Hoping that it will create almost a stand, in other words, for my garland. I'm not gonna lie to you. Trial and error. And I want y'all to see it in real time. I'm going to bend that right there. I want it to come to the front. Perfect. Now we can fluff our garlands. Perfect. And then just that 9 feet worked out just perfect. I don't know if y'all can see that. All right, so I wanted to give y'all a close up of how this garland looks. When I go up, you can still see the containers. So I want to take my garland and fluff it to where you cannot see those containers. All right, so let's get this garland fluffed and get it all prettyified. Let's see. I probably need to fix that right there. And I'll go to this side over here. All right, friends, so we are going to come on this side, and I don't have any covering over here. I just realized that. That's okay. That's all right. I'm just going to, I'm gonna move you up There we go. So we want it to be the same length as the other one. Right there. Step back. Just want to make sure that's about the same length. And then there's a perfect spot right here. Boom. And then that's all you do. And look, we have a whole another piece of garland to use somewhere else. Or you can cut it up and make picks and sprays and all other sorts of stuff. So we're gonna take this down. Now that we've measured, I'm gonna leave where I bent it. I know y'all can't see me over here, but I'm just gonna do it real quick. Real quick. All right. Now we're going to come back up here and we're going to set our garland. I got that bent piece. Love it. I want to anchor it, secure it almost. All right, friends. So I bought this wreath at Walmart. It's the same collection as that garland. It doesn't. They have one that does come with pine cones. It was $17. This was $12. I decided to do this. So we're gonna do a different style. I don't want it all to go around that way. I want it to come down to match the swags. So we're going to reroute. I'm going to find a center point. We're going to reroute all these down right here. And then these, we're going to start going this way. Just basically start going the opposite way, and then we will fix it and adjust it, but you'll see. And I do want to make a side note that this principle applies for flocked or traditional greenery. It doesn't necessarily just apply to flocked garlands and wreaths and picks. Okay, so if you see, it's already changed the look. So now we're going to just take and we're going to fluff this out. High end. For me, it just adds a different style of wreath. All right, friends. So now we're going to hang our wreath. We'll, hang it. Perfecto. All right, so I set 2 picks aside. We're gonna start with the wreath. Then I'm gonna cut. Don't be afraid to cut your picks. I'm gonna take the pine cone off because, like I said, we're gonna use the pine cones for other things. You see? I just made 2 cute little sprays. Now the next step is to get this right here and then to get that over there. And I'm doing this before I put my lights in because I want to make sure that all my picks are in the garland. So to speak. Hopefully I'm not in the way. I'm gonna try not to be in the way. Like that. I'm gonna go right here so that it matches that other. Still close that. And now here. There we go. Perfect. All right. All right, so now we are going to do the lighting. Oh, I'm going to start by wrapping. I don't know if you guys can see me. I hope you can. But we're gonna do exactly like we did with the fireplace. Just loosely place. And I'm gonna keep these little paper doodads. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and light this side of my garland, and then we'll add our pine cones and our ribbons and all that good stuff and get on to continue decorating. Okay, so this to me is the fun part. This is where we're gonna add our bejeweled ribbon. Now we're gonna keep it similar to the living room. However, we're gonna change it up a bit because this is where I'm putting something very special. The heart of Christmas in my family. And I want to showcase it in here. So, put my little pins right there. And then of course we have this beautiful cream colored ribbon. And then this burlap, what exactly is it called? It just says wire jumper ribbon. It doesn't, there's no name for it. I'm gonna call it burlap. So I'm gonna start by making a bow, and then of course we have all of our magnolia leaves, because to me that's just what does it. But I'm gonna start by making a bow for that wreath up there. And I'm gonna make a loose bow. I don't want it too big. I'm gonna do a little tail, needle tail. Time to get some new scissors. And I'm just going to take twist. You guys should know how to make a bow by now. But I want it to be natural looking, not like the other room where it's more formal, if that makes any sense. Alright, so I'm going to fluff out my bow, and to y'all, this bow's probably like, ooh, Dallas, you've done so much better. Well, let me tell you. Wait till y'all see it done. Always fishtail your ribbon. Unless you're doing a spiral. Then you can just do a slant. But always, always fishtail your ribbon. So now I'm gonna come in. All right, so now I'm gonna come in. Gotta be very sparse with this because I don't have that much left. But I want to add this. like I said, I've said it plenty of times through the holiday season. Christmas is about trial and error. So I'm taking you guys live in action. I just wanted to add something different, and then I'm gonna take this. Y'all get to see it how I see it. And if we don't like it, then we'll take it down. So this may or may not stay, we don't know. So I'm gonna add this into that. That's why we made it a little sloppy. All right, now I'm gonna watch the ceiling fan. I'm going to add this into the middle of that bow. Let's see. How that looks. I love it. Hopefully you guys got to see me put that on there. I'm gonna fix that loop right there. Now, for the bejeweled ribbon, I feel like it needs to be bejeweled. All right. And y'all have to be very careful because I have a ceiling fan literally right here, so. And I'm 6 feet tall, so put those together. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna add a matching piece up here, starting with my magnolia leaves. Now I'm not gonna flood this with magnolia leaves. I'm just gonna add a couple to it, and I'm not even fixating it because ain't nobody gonna be touching this. I should say anchor. Say that for that side. Come over here. We're just gonna add a couple of those magnolia leaves. Just a couple. And I'm gonna try to find these on Amazon, and I'll link them. Now I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other side. Like I said, I don't want it to be too busy. Oop. I'm not trying to fall. I'm going to come up right here. That's a good spot right there. Magnolia leaves into here, and then we will come in with some pine cones. Perfect. That's what it was missing. It needed something right there. Okay, friends, so this is my favorite part, or I think it's going to be my favorite part. I haven't done it yet. So I am going to start by cleaning off the top of this real quick. We just got done with our garlands. Okay. And no, this is not a cleaning video. I had actually forgot after I pressed record, so. But we are going to add what I feel is the star of the season. I don't want to add too much. Going to keep the stick in it. Hopefully, this is being a little stubborn today. There we go. We got it. I'm just going to toss you over there. I'm kind of creating an S shape, and I'll show you here shortly. I'm just creating a simple little S shape. Now, we're going to do the same thing like we did with the garlands up there. We're going to light these lights. I got from Target last year. And they were $5 a pack. The lights that are up in the garlands above the cabinets, those came from Amazon. And like I said, I'm going to do my best to link it down in the description box so that it will be available for you guys. I'm just loosely placing them. And then I'm going to come behind here. And I'm going to light up the back side. Alright, so I want to come on this side. I like all my electronics during Christmas to be accessible, so if I have to change batteries out, you know, all that good jazz. Okay. So, I don't necessarily want to add a bow, but I want to add a lot of this bejeweled ribbon for our little newborn king over here. And I'm not even attaching that to this. You could if you wanted to. I'm not. And I'm just going to repeat. The same on the back. Right here. That I think will be cute, nestled in. Like I said, I don't want to add a bow because I don't want to take away from what's up there. I just want it to be pretty. All right, and then I'm gonna add one into the back. Okay friends, I hope this video was super helpful and inspiring for you today. I wanted to thank you for staying with me and watching and learning as we all grow together. And if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. All right friends, I guess I will see you next week. Bye.